exchange at the White House. Hi, my name is Sneha Biswas and you are watching the Free Press Journal. US President Donald Trump's much anticipated meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky took a dramatic turn on Friday. What began as a cordial exchange quickly escalated into a heated argument in front of the world media. The Ukrainian delegation was ultimately asked to leave the White House, with the formal lunch remaining untouched, reports said. This was the first in-person meeting between Trump and Zelensky since the former returned to power in January. US Vice President J.D. Vance sparked the confrontation by emphasizing diplomacy as the only viable solution to the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. Taking a dig at former President Joe Biden's approach, Vance stressed that aggressive rhetoric had failed to prevent Russian aggression. Zelensky countered, questioning past diplomatic efforts that had failed to stop Russian advances since 2014. Putin occupied parts of Ukraine in 2014. No one stopped him, not Obama, not Trump, not Biden. He reminded the room that agreements had been broken repeatedly by Russian President Vladimir Putin and accused the West of inaction. You have nice solutions and don't feel it now, but you will feel it in the future, Zelensky warned, triggering a sharp response from Trump. You don't know that. Don't tell us what we are going to feel, Trump fired back, escalating tensions further. As the argument intensified, Vance accused Zelensky of disrespecting the US administration. Zelensky countered by asking if Vance had ever visited Ukraine. Vance dismissed the question, calling Ukrainian military briefings propaganda tours. Trump soon joined the fray, interrupting Zelensky. You're in no position to dictate what we are going to feel. Your country is in big trouble, Trump said, accusing Ukraine of not showing gratitude for US military aid. Following the clash, Trump posted on social media stating that Zelensky can come back when he is ready for peace. Despite the criticism, Zelensky refused to apologize. I am not sure we did anything wrong, he told, adding that he wished the exchange had not happened in front of the press. However, he remained hopeful about US-Ukraine relations, saying, "Our ties are bigger than two presidents." Fallout from the meeting could have significant implications for Ukraine's war effort. Trump made it clear that US military support might not be unconditional. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people, he told Zelensky. He also suggested that Ukraine would not have survived without American military aid, indicating that future support might be uncertain. Zelensky refused to back down, asserting that Ukraine needed continued US support. However, with Trump's warning that you don't have the cards right now, the future of US-Ukrainian relations appears quite uncertain. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau reaffirmed his support for Ukraine, calling Russia's invasion illegal and unjustifiable. French President Emmanuel Macron also tweeted on the matter and expressed his support for Ukraine, with Trump openly questioning the value of further aid to Ukraine. The future of the two countries hangs in the balance. What do you all think about the situation? Drop your views in the comment section below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Free Press Journal. Thank you for watching.